Whippersnappers, this is Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Pokemon Emerald Little Lock, POKEATH'locke Season 3. Today, we're going to be picking up more or less where we left off last episode. For you guys, it's just been a couple of days, but for me, it's been almost 2 weeks. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since I recorded the last episode of the Little Lock. Unfortunately, you guys might have watched the last episode, episode 18, and been a little confused at certain points because I made reference to, oh yeah, Easter was yesterday, and my in-laws are coming, and things like that. All kinds of things. You're like, wait, no, Easter was 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about, Tort? And unfortunately, I mentioned in that episode, so I wasn't going to have any time to get on my computer that weekend because my brother and sister-in-law were going to be staying in my office, sleeping on an air mattress in there, and so I shut down my computer because the LEDs and the fans and everything would have been just obnoxious. I wouldn't do that to somebody, so I shut it down. I was like, I was not going to have time to get on it anyway. We'll shut the thing down. And but unfortunately, they all left, and then Sunday night, I went to boot up the computer, and it was dead. It was dead, and we're gonna actually move along here while we talk about this. So it was dead. It was very dead. Dead as the deadest dead thing that has ever deaded. And unfortunately, I could not get the thing to boot up. It just would not boot for anything. So I think we're supposed to dive here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And so, yeah, unfortunately, the computer died. I took it into the shop. Well, I spent all day Monday, so Sunday night I booted up and nothing happens. Spent all day Monday doing some testing of my own, trying to get things working. And then Tuesday I take it into the shop. I'm like, okay, well this isn't obviously working, so let's figure something else out here. And so I took it into the shop, and they had it for 3 or 4 days, and then finally called me and said, yeah, nope, this thing's fried. The motherboard went out. It was just a hardware thing on the motherboard. It's just there's no salvaging it. And so unfortunately, I had already, well, not. It's not unfortunate, I guess it's just the timing is bad. I had already previously, a couple weeks before, ordered my new computer, but unfortunately it's a custom-built rig thing, and it's not going to be here till like the end of May, and I wasn't really counting on the old computer dying in the meantime, so unfortunately, not just gonna not have a computer for a while. And so, as opposed to spending money on repairing the computer that I'd already ordered a replacement for. My wife actually had a laptop that's been pretty busted for a while. The screen, you couldn't even see on the screen. She had to plug it into a monitor or even do anything on the laptop, things like that. And so that laptop was kind of trash, and so I was like, well, instead of paying a couple $100s to repair, you know, this old computer that we don't want to use anymore, we'll put a couple $100s into buying a new laptop. So that's what we've done, and so that's what I'm doing. I've got a temporary setup here on my wife's new laptop to tide me over until the new computer shows up. But we are getting back into the Little Lock, and hopefully things will go smoothly. Today we are taking on some plot. Last episode we took on the 7th gym and some magma plot there. We got Dive from Steven after completing the magma plot at the Space Center, and now we are down to the undersea cavern you guys saw there. That was the submarine that they stole from Captain Stern, and so we are here to finish this stuff off. Now, one thing we do need to do, so that was an I don't know if there's anything of interest to catch in here, if I'm being honest with you. So we're gonna, I guess we'll hold off on getting rid of the stuff here, but we do have a couple of HM users that we need to have, so we've got, I don't even know who's going to be using strength. Bertha's going to use strength. We've actually got strength on 3 of our Pokemon here. Let's see, anything of interest? No, it is a Zubat. It is a Zubat. All right, I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit of my own here. There we go. Go Yuka. I'm going to go ahead and run. Zubat triggers the Dupe's Claws. So we're going to continue on through here. So, yes, it's like my first time recording in 2 weeks. I think I've got the setting. I did a little bit of testing with the settings and things like that, so hopefully things come out all right. I probably won't save until I've figured it out that it will be going all right. So hopefully, if you guys are seeing this, things are going good. I did have to upgrade my software a little bit. I was running on a kind of an older operating system, and so then when I transferred the files and stuff off of the old hard drive onto the new laptop, not all of it was really functioning right, so I ended up having to upgrade my editing software to the next version, and it's got a couple of different little quirks and things like that. Oh, no, we can't have Yuka evolving. So it's got a couple of other little quirks and things like that, so hopefully things will go smoothly. But yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes. All right, so all these guys, I guess oh, this guy's got a Squirtle. How fun. Does he always have a Squirtle? Is this guy a patron and I totally missed it? No. Right? Hope not. I hope at the end of this I don't read like, oh, Patron Addy is... No, Team Aqua Grant. Alright, no, that guy just has a Squirtle. Alright. I just didn't count on that, I guess. Okay, so I should be able to... We gotta figure out puzzles, so yeah, great day coming back. Hoping the computer works, and hoping all the software works in the end, and then also hoping that, my brain still functions on how to game, because I have not really done any gaming in the meantime. I played a little bit, alright, yeah, blue boulders. I played a little bit of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, in the meantime. I was near the No, I think I screwed this up. I think I have to go back up. Yeah, it looks like there's probably just going to be Zubats here, so what we're going to do is we are going to pop a repel here, because we have a lot to accomplish today, and I really don't want to waste any of that precious time that we have together doing Zubat battles. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to get this boulder up. Okay, and I'll do that. And I can do this. Alright, looking good. I probably could have done that before. I'm not sure why I felt the need to go out of the room, but I'm going to come in here, because I think this is the path we want to go on. And so, yeah, I think I told you guys, Peter was dead. You guys, most of the people who watch this series, well, probably not most of the people who watch this series, because my Discord community is just not huge or anything, but if you guys have not been watching or have not been hanging out my Discord, I guess you wouldn't know. But that's what's been happening. So those who were in my Discord were kind of already aware of everything that was going on there. But just wanted to make sure that everybody else was like, hey, why didn't we get Littlelocke for a couple of weeks and things like that. And if there are technical difficulties and things like that that come up as part of this transition, just know that I'm on a new computer where I've had to reset up everything. Thankfully, it was the motherboard and not the hard drive that failed. I do backups on a semi-regular basis, maybe like once a month or so, or once every couple months, or kind of just whenever I think about it, I'll back up files manually. So I had done a backup not that long ago because I obviously had ordered a new computer. And one of the fans had started going, so it was like sounding bad, my computer was. And then it just, so I was like, you know what, just to be safe, I want to go ahead and do this stuff. So, I'd done one backup, but it's been a couple of weeks, and so I would have lost some stuff, specifically the save file of this. I had, obviously, a backup version, but I would have had to replay some of it, which wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world, obviously. But, okay, so wait, what are we looking at? Mightyena. Yeah, I guess we'll just Rock Smash that, and we'll Seismic Toss the Mightyena here. So yeah, I did a bit of grinding in the meantime, getting prepared for coming back to the battle here. I ground up Bertha to level 50. She had previously been only like down in the 40s, so she wasn't in the last round of grinding. But I figured we're going up against the Aqua guys, a lot of Mightyenas and stuff, so obviously we can see that that's a useful thing here. Okay, yeah, so I want Yuka to finish off that one, and Bertha to do this one. So yeah, ground up a couple of people, actually. I ground up Chubbs, so we caught a Spheal last episode, so I ground up Chubbs. Oh wow, that did garbage. I ground up Chubbs. Chubb is now level 50 as well. Chubbs, you will see, is not on the team. You guys can see the overlay there. So not going to be using Chubbs today, largely because we just needed all the HM stuff. I do think Chubbs will be potentially useful in the Elite Four, so it might be a Pokemon that we need to consider putting into our rotation. But honestly, just not gonna work today. I also ground up, so I had asked in the Discord at one point if you guys had an issue with me potentially doing some catching off camera, because like we've got a lot of stuff we have to accomplish today, and I really didn't want to. Okay, so wait, let's see here. Neither of these Pokemon really want to stay in against a Golbat. Let's bring Strawberry in, and let's bring Churchill in. And so I did do a catch. We got our Super Rod last episode as well, I believe. I think it was the last episode that we had gotten that. So with that Super Rod, I went and I got, let's see, let's just quick attack Mightyena, hopefully, yeah, there we go. And so I went back. We got the Super Rod, and I went to Petalburg. We'd kind of talked about that already. I went to Petalburg City, and I caught myself a Corphish. And I figured there wasn't really a need to do that with you guys. It was purely backtracking, and Corphish was the only option available in Petalburg with the Super Rod, I believe. So, I mean, I caught the first one, so I honestly don't know. But the first Pokemon that popped up was a Corphish, and I caught it. I'm pretty sure that that's the only Pokemon you can get there in Petalburg, though. And so it wasn't like a trust thing. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna believe I actually got a Corphish, because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you can get there. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God they did not kill Strawberry. Oh, I'm busy here talking to you guys about what's going on, and I'm almost letting Pokemon die. Oh man, it's been a while since I played. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I recorded. Not that long since I played. As I said, I did a fair bit of grinding. So, I caught that Corphish, and so both Chubs and Crawdad, the Corphish, are level 50 now as well. So they're good backups there, which will be nice. There's a lot of water Pokemon. We are going to today. I did not catch the Chinchou that we were hoping to catch today. Although I did go to went to Route 124, and my encounter there was a Clamperl. So I was like, okay, well, we're guaranteed a Chinchou on Route 126 then, so we'll just go ahead and do that, I guess. So we will be catching a Chinchou today, one way or the other. I guess there is a 1% chance that we run into a Relicanth or something, so that's a possibility, but I'm not super concerned with all that. Alright, so we've got these guys out of the way here. The goal is going to be to take care of as much plot as we can. Now, we need to reactivate our strength, so let's do that. So yeah, we're going to be trying to get as much plot today as we can. I want to get us to a point where we can do that, and that. Huzzah! Puzzles! Okay, yeah, I think we're good. What do we got? Earthquake! Oh, baby! Alright. Very good. Churchill will enjoy that. I don't like... I mean, I know that's how the game's supposed to work, but I've gotten so used to the later generations where TMs are multi-use that I don't like that they are only single-use now. It's like I really got to think about what I'm doing.
Behold! See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Kyrog. I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprised me how you've managed to chase me here, but it's all over now.
A lot of accents happening there. Oh man, it's been a long time since I recorded. For 1 second. My throat is not used to these rigors.
For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now.
Okay, Scottish, not pirate? I don't know. Guys, it's been so long. I'm so sorry. Archie would like to battle. Throws in the Mightyena. Yuka is up front. Ooh, Yuka's going to take that Intimidate, which actually I think is okay. I'm okay with that, actually. Let's bring Churchill in, because Churchill can actually help with this member of Archie's team. Scary Face just lowers speed, right? Yeah, I'm not super worried about that. All right, let's go with the Dig. That'll give us some stab. Churchill's not really concerned with much of what Mightyena is going to throw up at us here. There we go. Use Takedown. I also did, in order to potentially expedite a bit of today. Wow, that really didn't do much, did it? Churchill's really going to need that Earthquake, huh? In order to expedite a bit of today, I did also go ahead and, as I was grinding up some of the Pokemon, made my way down to Petalburg. Or not Petalburg, that's incorrect. I did go to Petalburg at one point, but POKEATH'LOCKE Town, which actually is not a town that is in any way necessary to go to at any point during the course of this game. In fact, there's nothing of interest in POKEATH'LOCKE Town at all. Even if you go all the way out there, there's no free items to get or Well, there is no. There's one guy who wants to give you a Horsey for a Bagon, which is a great trade. So, I honestly don't know why POKEATH'LOCKE Town exists, which is a little sad because it's one of my favorite looking towns in like all of Pokemon. I love the floating log paths and everything like that. It's such a cool little place, but it's completely pointless. But I did go out there because it's going to make it a little bit easier for us to continue some of the plot, because once we wake up Kyrogue here, then we're going to have to go up to the surface, then we're going to have to go to Satopolis, and then once we go to Satopolis, they're going to say, hey, why don't you go to the Sky Pillar, so we'll have to go to the Sky Pillar in order to go wake up Rayquaza, and so I want to get all that in today, and so to facilitate that, I did go to POKEATH'LOCKE, so we'll be able to fly out there. Oh, Strawberry. Why are you confused? Alright, Churchill back out there. So, yeah, we're going to be jumping around a bit, and we're almost done in here. We probably did skip some stuff, but we got the Earthquake TM, which is probably the most valuable thing in the entire place. So we're probably not missing that much, but we'll be fine. All right, Crobat goes down. Fantastic. What does he got? Sharpedo. Yeah. What do I think? I think Bertha can handle Sharpedo. Let's do that. But yeah, I was looking ahead at the Elite Four a little bit. So Pokemon like Chubbs, we've got a whole Dragon team that could potentially be very scared of Chubbs. So that could be useful. Really, we don't have a lot. I guess there is an Ice Beam TM at some point. I'm not quite sure where. Oh, the swagger is just obnoxious. Cut it out, man. Bertha, just hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Yes. Be enough, be enough, be enough. Sharpedos are kind of glass cannons. Ooh, not enough. I made what was potentially a mistake. Ah, Bertha, you're beautiful. In getting rid of Arm Thrust for Seismic Toss, it's the best move that Bertha gets, fighting-wise, so I was like, sure, as our level goes up, Seismic Toss will only get better and better, because I think its base power is that of your level, or something to that effect. So, yeah. Hoo-ha-ha-ha!
I commend you. I must recognize that you're truly...
Oh, God, I don't know what it is.
I commend you. You must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this red orb, I can make Kyogre.
The red orb suddenly began shining by itself. What? This episode's so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, Kyogre runs. It's a message from our members outside.
Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily. Good. That's what should have happened. That's kind of our whole deal. That is why we awakened Kyogre. To realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned. You're in danger? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation.
Honestly, it's not possible. I mean, your whole goal is to flood the region of Hoenn. So, yeah, that's going to put people in danger. Even if it rains as much as you expect it to. That's kind of the whole deal that you guys have got going here.
Messi, what have you wrought? You finally, Archie, you finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all of eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. Wasn't it you, Team Magma, that infuriated Groudon? So long as I have this red orb, I should be able to control Kyogre. It should be able to control it. We don't have the time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that you desired. Tort, come on, you have to get out of here too.
Oh no, it's raining!
I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Tort, don't say anything. I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie, but the way things are now, I doubt that we humans will be capable of doing anything about it.
I mean, if both Groudon and Kyogre are out, won't they just kind of counterbalance each other, and then the world will be fine?
But neither can we stand by and just watch helplessly. The responsibility for putting an end to this falls to Archie and me. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature.
I mean, again, wasn't that what you guys intended to do? All right, Steven is here, and even though he's not the champion, he's still cleaning up all the messes. Tort, what's happening? This is terrible. After the scorching heat, wave ended, this deluge began. If this doesn't stop, all of Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Subtopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point in arguing here. Subtopolis might provide answers. Tort, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Subtopolis. Subtopolis. All right, yes, my dad's advice is to not fish, which I should be able to fish there. Maybe not. Maybe I have to take a step forward. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to Mossdeep. I think that's probably the quickest way to get to Subtopolis, and we can heal while we're at it. So we'll do that real quick. It's very sunny here in Mossdeep City. Rain hasn't quite reached here yet, potentially. Maybe we're still dealing with Groudon. Although when I was grinding, I didn't notice any ill effects from Groudon, so I'm not sure. No, we were just maybe in a lightning patch or something. All right, here we go. Keiko use Surf. I think this is the way I wanted to go. I think there was some dive spots. Yes, Route 126. Yes, all right, perfect. All right, so let's actually, while we're here, go ahead and we're going to switch Strawberry up front, because what I want to do is, this is Route 126. this is where we are going to find our Chinchou. So, hello. Oh, Stardust. All right, come on, Chinchou. Do I have a repel up? What's happening here? I think there's more grass. There. Do I still have a repel? There we go. Very confused. All right. So as I said, I did catch a clam pearl named Pearl on Route 124. So that was our encounter for there. Let's since clearly the repel is not on, I'm very confused as to why it's being such a challenge to find a Pokemon here. Come on, it's okay. Another clam pearl. All right, Duke Claws, number 1 or number 2, or however that works. Okay, there we go. A level 22 male Chinchou. Strawberry comes out. All right, so I'm not really sure. Use Thunder Wave. All right, so we are able to paralyze it. There we go. All right, so let's see. It's level 22. We should be able to throw up a quick attack. Okay. That was closer than I probably would have liked, but let's go ahead and throw a... I think I had some net balls, didn't I? Yeah, I bought a couple just for this occasion. Let's throw one of those. Got a cool Pokeball here for our Chinchou friend. There we go. Chinchou was caught. Fantastic. Angler Pokemon. When it senses danger, it discharges positive and negative electricity from its 2 antennas. It lives in the deep beyond the sunlight's reach. Give a nickname to catch a Chinchou. Yes, and we are going to name this little one Watson. I had 2 names picked. I had a male and a female name. It was either going to be Jules, but like spelled like electricity, or it was going to be Watson. Did I? Yeah, why not? Let's do it that way. All right, Watson was transferred to Letnet's PC and pasted in box 1. Fantastic. Let us head into Hexath'locke City now, and we will. How do I? Light is filtering down. There we go. Keiko used dive. Things are not looking real good down here, huh? Ooh, fancy Pokemon cutscenes. All right, they're having the battle of the century here. All right. Oh, I can't get in between them. I'm sad. All right, we gotta look for somebody important. Okay, these guys are just like, oh please. Oh no, Steven. That's who we want. All right. All right, Steven, what do you got, buddy? 2 strange Pokemon that smashing each other. Tort, being here now will mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well, then there's someone that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. Listen, Tort, does seeing ground and current make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon really are more. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Yeah, Steven, we got the world to save. Maybe, okay, here we are. Inside here, you'll find someone named Wallace. All right, David Wallace. Let's, yeah. And Zubat. All right. I'm going to pop into the repel here. If there does happen to be other Pokemon worth catching in here, at least then just Duke Claws and we can come back at a later date and do that kind of stuff. I really, really don't want to mess with it right now. So, there we go. Oh, Max Repel. Use. Fantastic. Let's go grab Wallace. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the one to be like, hey, Sky Pillar's a thing. And then we'll be good to go. Yes, here he is. So you're Tort. I've heard great tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Hexath'locke, but something came up, so now I've entrusted my mentor, Juan, with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the 2 Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon, but they aren't just 2 super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere there's a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that becalmed the 2 combatants in the distant past. But even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Tort, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Yeah, Rayquaza's the Sky Pillar. Come on, Watson. The Sky Pillar? I don't know how I was supposed to know that, but sure. That's it. That must be the Sky Pillar. Tort, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. All right, he just leaves us here. At least Maxie and Archie had the decency to pull us out of the deep water cave, but sure, why not? All right, head back up. And for such an occasion, I have trained my little bird Pokemon here. There we go. I have trained my Pokemon to fly to Pacific-Locke Town. So this will be the one and only time you guys see Pacific-Locke Town during the course of this run here. Nope, not in the house. You crazy little munchkin. Here we go. Surfing along. And I battled most of these guys while I was doing my grinding as well. And I know we just slip up here. And boom, baby, Pacific-Locke Town, or Sky Pillar. And actually, I pulled up a walkthrough of Emerald, because I remember doing the Sky Pillar in the past, but thankfully, in Emerald, they fixed it. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice that I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. The situation is getting worse. Well, this isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Rayquaza should be further up from here. I'm worried about Hexath'locke. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands. Dude, this is how we save Hexath'locke, you idiot. I mean, I get that I'm the hero of all time and everything, but come on. Let's be honest. Alright, but in Emerald, you have to use, like, the bike, and there's, like, multiple floors that you have to bike up and down, and all. It was like, oh, man, on the emulators, it's so bad, because you just have the slight speed up, and I could turn it down, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I understand that, but... yeah, it's hard to do on emulation. So I was glad when I looked at the walkthrough and realized, oh yeah, that's not a thing. So we'll just kind of quick jog up here, and we will say hello to Mr. Rayquaza. I think we're getting close here. How many floors does this place have? There we go. Sky Pillar, and there is Rayquaza, my favorite legendary of all the legendaries. This generation is the only legendary, or this generation has some of the only legendaries that I actually legitimately like. Alright, so we scared off Rayquaza. Rayquaza has now fled. Can we fly from the top of here? It looks like. So we will head right back to Hexath'locke on our little fluffy bird. And trigger then the cutscene. Rayquaza putting these two little kitties back in their pens. Let's see. Oh, Rayquaza's so pretty. There's been a lot of good shots to pick for the thumbnail this week. And look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, yeah. There's the money shot right there. Oh, well, this is a good one, too. Oh, no! Rayquaza's awesome. Alrighty. Fantastic. Crow goes back under the sea. Ground is just kind of like scooching on back. Don't want any part of this. Alright. Oh, I think... There it goes. I was gonna say, I think we did it. I think we did it, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I think we can talk to Maxie and everybody here. So the super ancient Pokemon weren't the only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action put everything right again as if nothing bad happened. Archie, Kyogre, Groudon flew off with who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe that's what we were trying to do. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. No, I mean, you were trying to ruin the region, I think. But I think it's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We did it. We did it. We cleaned up the rest of the plot. I think all we've got left now is to do the gym and take on the league and then battle Steven. So just a handful of episodes remaining in the Little Lock, and we're doing good. I probably have to do a little bit of grinding before the next episode. Probably we'll get Watson out of the box and help us out with the gym as well. We'll see what the team ends up looking like come next episode. But I think for now, that's going to be it, guys. A quick, short, and sweet one to get us back into recording, but accomplishing a lot. We got all the plot done, which is exciting. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I will see you all back here next time. Alrighty, guys. Have a good one.